Okay. Gotta head out there now. Right now I gotta go. Better hurry. It's okay. Here we go. Supposed to say it was going to be up to 70 degrees. This is why I have no jacket, to be honest with you. Hope my back doesn't kill me when I'm walking. Oh, it actually feels good out here. So this is what today looks like. What today looks like. Hi.
How you doing, honey?
Good. $48 I have. They're letting on a wheelchair. God, I hope my back doesn't hurt today. I fucking hate this damn tailbone problem. Jeez. Sorry about my swearing. We're downtown right now, transferring buses. I have bought 20 bucks worth of groceries, probably $21 worth. Some odd cents if I did it wrong. But yeah, I asked Dad to pick me up because the bus looked a little full and everything, so he'll be picking me up in like 5 more minutes. Because this line is gonna be a while. They need to open up more lines. I'm like, what the heck? See those clothes, those clothes on there. I bet when it was the 80s, they had every lane open. It was never this delayed. Like I got a sneeze. That was a total of $25.
What do you do if I was dead and gone? Who would
I'd
you
have
get?
to wait for another bus.
Well, yeah. You better start getting used to it. It's just part of it. Be patient. You can stand out there and talk with everybody that comes in and jabber like you like to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gabby? Meet a lot of people. Pretend
My
you're a
baby girl
greeter.
parent.
Hi, how you doing? I'm your new greeter.
That's what somebody else said over at the chiropractic place.
Oh
I could
my
see
God, you guys.
What the hell is with my obsession about boobs all the time? Jeez. You know? I'm very, very confused. Good Lord. Things I share with myself is like, my God. Ay, 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 ay. But yeah, I'm gonna have green bean casserole. I only got one. And I got two. What is my problem? I'm serious. Why was I? Oh my God. I really need to ask myself what my problem is. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, I want my Master Java. That is so funny. That was my count off though. I counted like 20.47 and it came out to be $24 and some odd cents. I don't know if I'm doing it right with my... Alright, whatever. Stuff like baby carrots and dipping sticks. So I'm gonna snack on. Oh, that sushi's a little spicy. I'm still eating it, but yeah. I'm gonna show you what the problem was. This is what I kept staring at, this part. Because she was wearing a tank top and it looks like she was gonna breastfeed, you know? Who cannot stop looking at these when they're like this? You know what I mean?
Financially, it's a very expensive thing to do, and even though we wanted a baby so much, we at this moment, we were like, we just financially cannot afford something like that. So we just kind of said to ourselves that we were going to just hope and pray that it happened, you know?
Ironically enough, after we found out all about this, I had to pay, it was just the due date for renewing
that this was her description of what happened, and it didn't seem like this was any more a piece of evidence than anything else, and that this wasn't going to mean anything more than anything else she was saying. But it turned out quite differently.
Defense attorney Thomas Puccio leapt to the attack. If Alex Kelly's hand had never left the victim's throat, it would have been impossible for him to both release and lower the back seat with his one free hand.
First order of business is to thank the jury
The case ended in a mistrial after the six-person jury deadlocked at 4 to convict and 2 to acquit. Later, some of the jurors stated that the testimony about the serial killer himself.
Hey. Hi. You can come and talk for a while?
Well, we've already talked.
We don't have evidence that there was forced entry, so there's a good chance the person was an invited guest.
No, don't. Don't.
It could have been something that started out innocently and it could have been a domestic type argument.
Look, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. What? This is now.
No.
Stop your face!
Jean survived. Daddy. Just kept driving. 23. Ready teleprompter. This episode will have you thinking twice before using an ATM at night. Matthew Chase set out to deposit his paycheck at a nearby bank. He never returned.
5 months later, his friends and family are still searching for him.
By tracking the activity on his bank card, investigators learned of several attempts to withdraw money throughout the evening and early morning after Matthew disappeared. They also recovered footage of Matthew at the ATM. Another man is clearly visible in these chilling photos.
I felt like I was in the relationship because I married him, because I didn't want to get divorced again, because other people should work out. So I was in a relationship because I think I should, not because I have feelings.
Everything changes 4 months
I was watching a talk show. A gentleman on there made the statement that no one wants to on without being molested.
enough of each other.
We started talking to each other every day on the phone, 20 times a day. I'd see her when I could. It was the first time for me in a long time that I had been able to talk to somebody that, that I just met for 6-7 hours at a time, and I was always interested, and I wasn't interested in talking to anybody else. Within a week, we already knew. I think it was just her and I.
But there is a third person involved. Sabrina has a little girl.
She was recently separated from her husband. She was a good mom. She loved her daughter. She talked about her all the time. That was her first priority.
Yeah, I had seasouche again. And pretty soon I'm gonna take a shower. I can't stand myself. Ew. Lisa Frankenstein we're watching.
A weird fucking ass movie.
What? Why not? Why not?
I feel better now. But I am feeling a little tired again. What to do, you know. So I'm gonna wait until 7:30. Call it a night and everything. Sorry about this weird days and stuff with hyperlapse or whatever. But yeah, I don't want to get blinded, but I'll look for the sun real quick. Oh, it's up there, right there. Okay, right there. You see that? Okay. Do that with my phone, but I won't do that with my eyes. There you have it. Should plug my phone back in again. Okay, I think I better call. So that's what I want. Yeah, I should get my next video ready and everything. And probably upload a video before bed. So, yeah. Sigh, sigh, sigh. I'm just tired. I wish to go to bed now. But I told myself, if I go to bed now, then I'll wake up early, and then tomorrow I'll feel like I want to go to bed early. You know? It's just really weird. You know what I mean? So I'll just stay up as long as I can, but I don't want to stay up too long, you know. You know, and another thing, I really don't feel like watching Super Nanny anymore, to be honest, because I get so enraged by how the children behave. I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I could kill that kid. I swear to God. You know, I swear to God, I get so easily mad while watching that. If I had a kid, for example, I would not get it to be that bad. If on that show. No, I would not. So I'm going to boycott that show for a while, because even my therapist says not to get too angry too fast, and I get angry at that show too fast, and I can't, you know, I can't tolerate that. Sorry, but, you know, no hard feelings for those that love Super Nanny. I like her, yes, but at the same time, I just can't tolerate her show. It just, no thank you, because I know my limits. So maybe I'll watch an Unsolved Mysteries episode while I make my video. So yeah, so that's my 2 cents right there, guys. So.
And everything that he did was a mistake, or it wasn't God's way to do it.
When I first met Tim, we used to come to to it and everything. Tim just started staying away from
Sugar Crush. In fact, George has been for about a year. He was still there
I have to try to poop now, and then download my video day on the computer, okay?
He's holding a lot of his emotions inside.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna plug in my phone on my computer here.
It was the first overt sign that something was wrong. Terribly wrong. Barely noticed in the midst of the family's grief was the fact that a time bomb was ticking away inside of Jim Kimball. A time bomb that would explode almost 3 years to the day after his father's death. As teenagers, Jim and his brothers formed their own garage band.
Okay.
Jim played the drums.
Oh, Jim, come on. Gotta have something steady for me. You're all over the place.
Alright. That was quick. Oh, maybe I should show you the
For 11 months,
sunset, huh? This time I'll have it on Hyper Wraps. 57%. That's good. So see ya, donkeys later. In a few seconds, maybe. I'm just thinking about my digital camera. I don't miss it not one bit. This phone battery can go on forever versus like how it went just for 2 hours on a battery. I mean, come on. And you have to use those little scan disc things that are square, you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't miss it. But yeah, I am going to bed now. I'm all ready. I took my pills and everything. That's a 2010 video, August 22nd. And I already shown you the sunset and everything. And oh, that is my building where I go for the doctor, right over there. Oh, oops. Right there. Quit doing that. Yeah. I'm gonna play 2 games now and then go to sleep. Beep, beep, beep. So, I love you, Mommy. Good night, and you know the rules. No scaring me, Piglet, your boyfriend, and my boyfriend Eeyore, and hug and kiss my baby kitty like there's no tomorrow, okay? I love you so much, Patty.
I-20. N41. G50. Round over.
It's a weird desert. First of all, it's cold. Not unbearably cold, but it carries just enough chill to penetrate the skin and lodge itself deep within my body. Even with the sun dominating the sky with its harsh glare, there is very little warmth to be found. There's also a very weird smell in the air. It's not strong, but like the cold, it starts eating away at you. It smells a little like 4th of July fireworks, but it could also be
moving some furniture or something. But then I started noticing it almost every single night, anywhere between like midnight and 4 a.m. And it wasn't just shuffling noises, started to sound like someone was actually walking around my apartment. I know. You're probably thinking, well, duh, call the damn cops. But the thing is, it was always so faint and hard to make out properly that part of me thought I was just imagining it. Plus, I've heard that living alone can play tricks on your mind sometimes, you know? I didn't want to be that crazy girl who gets all worked up over nothing. But then it got weirder. A few times I could have sworn I heard the sound of someone whispering, or maybe even having a conversation with themselves in another room.
My aunt was trying to find homes for these puppies, but I already knew that my parents didn't want to have more than one dog. We had a German Shepherd at the time, so I didn't even ask. A few months passed, and I eventually had another sleepover with my cousins. At this point, the puppies had grown up. I believe they were about 7 weeks old, so still little, but definitely puppies. There were only about 5 puppies left, so I was really excited to see that Jake was still there, but, again, I knew my mom and dad didn't want another dog, so I had no intention of taking him home that day.